Hey everyone, it's Hairyfrankfurt. I look like total fucking shit, but I'm only gonna take this makeup off as soon as I'm done with this video anyways. I don't know what the fuck you guys can see. I'm in a literal shitty mood. Like, I'm sorry, the noise is probably not great. I'm gonna rant for probably 20 fucking minutes. Look, there's a few things that I really wanted to address with the fucking world. The main thing being, okay, if these guys could shut the fuck up for literally just 2 seconds so that I can fucking have my 2 cents, like, that'd be great, but it's not gonna happen. So, you're just gonna have to put up with the fucking noise in the background. Hopefully I speak over the top of it so that you guys can't hear it, but it's probably a little bit difficult. Oh, I'm just so literally mad right now. So, the one thing that I really wanted to fucking say right now, first of all, don't fetishize me. That should be a fucking given. But the other one is don't personal message me. Like, I get really fucking uncomfortable when it comes to personal messages because it's this intimate thing where if you say something creepy, no one else is gonna see it, and I can't now show you the images from those fucking conversations that are really creepy because it is a private message and it is had in the confidence that it is private, and I don't fucking like private messages, not even from people I know. I have a friend who is constantly asking me, and this is a total sidetrack, but I have a friend who's constantly asking me, how do you do it without a script? How do you do YouTube without a script? And honestly, I just get a thing that I'm really fucking worked up about and I talk about it. And it helps because it means that I can't stop talking about it. So that's how I work without a script. Right now, I'm really fucking worked up because I literally just got some messages about how this guy, he's obviously found me on Facebook. He was looking for Harry and he found Hairyfrankfurt. I'm honestly inches away from closing my Facebook group, my Facebook page, because I don't reply to messages on there because I fucking hate messages, which means that Facebook is like, oh, you aren't very interactive. We're gonna demote you in Facebook search because you don't reply to messages. Obviously, you're not paying attention. So Facebook isn't promoting me. I also don't like using the Facebook page because no one fucking looks at it. No one likes it. I don't care. Like, honestly, I'm much happier on Twitter and Snapchat and Instagram and the fucking Discord, which if you guys want to know the links for all of that shit, what the fuck are you doing? It's all down there. At least I hope it is. So this guy messages me on Facebook because he's found me with the word Harry, and he's like, oh, interesting name, tell me more, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, it's a fucking Simpsons reference to when Apu drops a sausage. If any of you didn't know this, Apu drops a sausage in one of the Simpsons episodes. It ends up hairy, he sells it anyways. I am that disgusting Hairyfrankfurt. But he was so excited because he thought that I was talking about hairy armpits, and he's like, it's just something I really love. Have you ever had hairy armpits? And I'm like, honestly, don't fetishize me. That is disgusting. I don't care about your hairy armpit fucking fetish. Go look for it elsewhere. I am not obviously a person who is into sex work. I'm not a fucking sex worker. I'm not a fucking fetish. I am not someone that you should be attracted to. I'm here to talk fucking vulgar bullshit, to like swear and cuss and fucking call shit out and make stupid ranty videos on the internet and to make comedy skits about shit that I fucking hate. Like, I am not a fucking, I am not your fetish. I am not your fucking porn star. I am not like, and there's nothing against that. I have nothing against those things. If you can find someone on the internet who has hairy armpits and is fucking flaunting it, go for it. Hashtag feminism. I don't give a fuck. I really do not care. It's not me. I'm not here for that. That is not what I do here. And like, not even the fact that this guy is fucking fetishizing me at this point, and I'm just like, stop messaging me. And he's like, lol. And I was like, no, honestly, if you want to comment on something, if you want to interact with me, do it on something that I posted publicly. And he's like, well, that could be super broad. And I'm like, no, honestly, comment on my videos, comment on my posts. Do not come here and fucking direct message me because it makes me feel uncomfortable. Even if all he had said was, hey, hope you're having a lovely day. Okay, so that one probably wouldn't have creeped me out, but if he had just said, hey, it would have creeped me out. Like, I can't do personal messages with complete strangers. And even people that I do know. I have someone who I rarely ever see, and like, I don't hate them, but, and I will admit, I get extra creeped out when it's a guy who just direct messages me, hey, or just wants to talk. I don't do talking on the internet. I fucking talk to a camera, I edit it, I upload it. I respond to comments, but I don't talk to people via the internet. I don't direct message people unless it's like, hey, on my way. Hey, are you working? Like, those sorts of things. Like, I don't use it just for idle fucking chit chat. I don't idle chit chat anyways. Like, I don't just talk to people for the sake of talking to people. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment so that I don't have to talk to people. Very legitimately, I do not like talking to people. I like the idea of going to a place where people may be found and conversing with them in a purposeful manner. Like for instance, hey, can I get 100 grams of bacon please? That is conversing with a person purposefully. I do not fucking like talk to people like, oh my god, the weather. Like fuck that shit, I don't want that shit. So this guy that I know, I know this guy and he is a friend of mine, but like I don't like it when he just sends me snaps of just fucking nothing. I don't like snaps of nothing. I don't like conversation for the conversation's sake. I do not talk to people in my spare time. I literally avoid people at all costs. Like, I work in a call center also. I think that may be contributing to the fact that I fucking hate talking to people, because I've had like so many negative interactions. I don't like talking to people. So not only do I not like being fetishized, which I honestly think should come as no surprise to anybody, but unless it's like, here is something that I want to discuss, or here is a piece of information that I would like to share with you, I don't want to just fucking talk for talking's sake. I don't want to just like, oh my god, what are you doing? I fucking hate that. Who was it that was like, what are you doing? Oh, a guy from Tinder. Okay, he's so fucking annoying. I'm sorry. And I hate that I'm saying this right now, but like I'm ignoring the fuck out of him, because it's just like, hey, I can't respond to that. How the fuck am I supposed to respond to that? And I'll be like, hey, what's up? What's wrong? Like, what do you want to talk about? Like, get it out. Like, spit it out. And he's like, nothing. I'm like, no, you don't just talk to a person for the sake of talking to a person. Like, entertain yourself. Like, honestly, I think that people who I think that people who need to talk to someone about nothing are people who literally need to find a fucking hobby, to find a fucking something they can do with their spare time so that they're not just like bored out of their fucking minds. Like, I'm never bored. Right now, I'm literally like keeping an eye on the time, because today I have done so much. And that's the thing, like, I don't mind that I'm always busy. I like it. I hate when I get bored, but I don't message people when I'm bored. I find something to fucking do with my time. So like today I have gone to the library to edit a video and I've uploaded it on the vlogging channel, and then I had to go to work because I needed to do some fucking work for free, mind you. Not mad about it, I promise. But then I'm getting this fucking message from a complete stranger who's trying to add me on Facebook with my last name. By the way, don't fucking do that. I didn't invite you to fucking... I wouldn't have a public fucking page if I wanted you to add me on Facebook where my fucking private name is. Like, don't look for me. I'm sorry guys, but just... I can't stand it when people just want to be personal with me. Maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe I'm like way out of line. And like, I understand that for the most part, like this guy didn't watch my videos. Very obviously does not watch my videos. But you guys who do, you probably do have like a level of intimacy with me because I do share a lot and I don't mind that. Like, I don't have a problem with you guys seeing me as a friend figure. And I do think for a lot of the time I am a friend figure, but I think you guys would appreciate me not wanting to divulge my personal fucking information. That's why I go by the username Hairyfrankfurt. Otherwise I would use my fucking full name. Like, anyways, so this guy's trying to add me on Facebook. I need to turn the fucking aircon on. I'm sweating my fucking balls off. This guy's trying to fucking message me. He's trying to add me on Facebook. He's just giving me the shits. I'm at work and then my mum's like, I need to come and use your computer. So I had to set up my computer. I had to come back here to set up my computer so that I could get it ready for her. And then I messaged her and she's like, oh no, I can't. I'm still on the... Like, fucking hell, I don't fuck around. Like, I'm constantly on the go. Like, I hate having my time wasted. Like, I came into the office when I didn't need to. I could have done it at the fucking library where I already was when I was working on my YouTube shit and doing shit there. Like, it frustrates me to no end. Ugh. I need to breathe, because honestly, the main thing that I want to get across right now is I'm turning the fucking air conditioning on. So the main thing that I want to get across here is obviously don't fetishize me. I'm not a sex worker. There's nothing wrong with people who are sex workers, but I am not one. So don't come here being attracted to me. Don't come here trying to get me to do some fetish ass shit like talk about hairy armpits. Don't get me to fucking... Don't pull that shit on me. Like, I am not gonna talk about sex in any of my videos. Like, it's not, I mean, maybe comically, but you don't get to talk about those things with me. And the other thing is, I don't like talking to people, so don't just fucking direct message me. There's another person who was fucking direct messaging me on Snapchat because they'd seen my video about my apartment tour. And like, I've been ignoring this person as well because they tend to send really derogatory, like racist fucking memes to me, and I don't appreciate that, I don't like that. And also every time I would open a fucking snap, they would continue to snap me because they're like, oh look, she's online. Like, spam, and I do not fuck with that shit. Do not spam me. It makes me really uncomfortable. It makes me fucking upset. I'm getting worked up again because I honestly hate it. I hate the fact that I need to now ignore someone and actively go out of my way to ignore that fucking little red one on my Snapchat, the little notification telling me you need to read this, because you are going to make me uncomfortable. Like, you are going out of your way to try and get a response from me that I'm not going to give you. And I shouldn't have to avoid responding to you, and I shouldn't have to avoid that kind of shit. Like, I do not like being direct messaged. I do not like it. If you want to talk to me, I have the comments down here. Actually, there's another fucking person that was messaging me creepy shit. This morning I got a message from someone about this guy likes long sleeves, and I'm like, I get it, that's great. I don't give a fuck about you liking long sleeves, but don't direct message it to me, because now you're making the long sleeve thing 1,000 times creepier because you're not publicly posting it so that everyone can see that you like long sleeves. What is, like, is that another fucking fetish? Do I have to be wearing singlets all the time now because you don't like, or you like the fact that I wear long sleeves? Like, I'm trying so hard not to be G-rated by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm trying so hard to not be that person. Like, I don't know if I should openly say that I hate that people find me attractive. Like, I very legitimately hate it because it makes me uncomfortable, because now I feel like I have to go out of my way to wear short sleeves if you were fetishizing long sleeves, and to shave my armpits if you're fetishizing the fact that if you fetishize hairy armpits, then I'm gonna go out of my way to fucking shave my armpits. Like, honestly, I put out what I would think to be decent content. Like, this is probably totally fucking bullshit. Like, no one should care about this. But like, I don't think that I am that attractive, and I do not like that people find me attractive, and I do not like that people are messaging me. I do not like that people want to talk to me. Like, don't. I make videos so that you can watch me talk for an hour and a half, and then you can fuck off and continue with your day. I don't have time to be messaging people. I don't need to message people. It's not my fucking responsibility to reply to you. It's not my responsibility to open your fucking Snap. I'm not gonna open your Snap, because if I do, I know that you're gonna fucking spam me with a million other fucking racist memes, and I'm not about that. Like, I don't endorse that. I don't want that in my life. But the fact that I actively have to ignore this shit, and I actively have to, like, avoid certain fucking social media platforms because of you, and the fact that on Facebook I have to reply to people because I'm like, it's ruining my fucking Facebook page. Not that it's any good to begin with. Like, I have ruined that thing in and of myself. Like, I fucking single-handedly have destroyed that thing. Like, I don't know what I'm doing on Facebook, and I don't even like it, but I'm so close to fucking closing it because I honestly don't see anyone enjoying my Facebook page except for people who think that it's a way to find me on Facebook and then, like, direct message me, and I do not do direct messages. And I think the moral of the story here is, it is creepy for me to get personal messages, not only from people who only know me from the internet, but for people who know me in real life as well, unless it is a purposeful conversation that is like, hey, such and such. I will be uncomfortable. Like, for instance, you know, even from a female once, I got hey. I can't respond to hey. What the fuck do I say to that? Like, how am I supposed to strum up some fucking conversation if there's literally nothing for me to talk about with you? Like, unless there's some fucking ongoing thing. And I've done it once with a friend who I hadn't spoken to in a while, and I was like, hey, just touching base to say hey, because, you know, like, with mental health, I understand if a friend reaches out and says, hey, thinking of you, you know, that's nice. Sometimes that'll start a conversation. But for the most part, if it's just, hey, so I saw, or this one time it was like, hey, do you know this person? I'm like, no, why the fuck would I know them? Like, how is that a thing? And it's like, oh, your dad was commenting on their posts. I'm like, I don't care. Like, why the fuck am I supposed to care? My dad has his own brain. Like, I don't have to babysit my father on what he does on the internet. Like, I do my things on the internet. If my dad could babysit me on the internet, he probably would. He would probably not upload this for me. But if I had to babysit my dad on the internet, maybe he would be commenting on that girl's fucking post. Do I care? Am I supposed to know that girl just because my dad knows her? No. Does my dad actually know her? Probably not. Do I fucking care? Does that have anything to do with me? No. You direct messaging me, do you know this person? Of course I'm gonna sound fucking rude, because, like, First of all, that's the thing with direct messages. You can't actually hear the tone in a person's voice. Like right now you can tell I'm angry. But if I was speaking like this and you know, like in fucking conversation you can hear how a person sounds. But in fucking direct messages, most of the time I'm gonna sound rude because I will send you like a 1-sentence fucking response. Like, no, question mark, like, so what? Like, yeah, I'm probably gonna sound rude because that's the way it's written. But in all honesty, in person, if you would ask me, do you know this person? I'd be like, no. Like, it doesn't fucking matter though. Like, who cares? Just don't fucking message me. Like, that's the biggest thing here. And I'm probably not gonna edit this except for like the coughing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm so sick of this bullshit. Like, it's honestly, and now I've got to get ready and go. I've got to take this makeup off and get ready to go to the gym because like I've got shit to do. And then I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna edit this, I'm gonna edit the fucking other video, I'm gonna upload some shit. I've gotta fucking go back to the library to upload shit, and like, it's just, I'm just in a ranting mood. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm in a fucking ranting mood. But I've had, in the last week, I wish I could share this shit with you. I've had one guy literally say something about going to the park, which doesn't sound that creepy, but I think they're an Australian because the racist memes are like racist against Aboriginals. So I think they're Australian. I don't know if they're actually from Brisbane. I don't know if they know the park that is like near my place, and it scared me. Like, it legitimately scared me. I was freaking the fuck out. And I don't think I need to be freaked out by where other people might be. Like, I don't want people to find me, obviously. But like, I don't think that people should try to find me. I don't think that people should be trying to talk to me. Like, I'm just a fucking human being. And I don't think that people sending me messages realize how creeped out I am by personal messages. And I'm not gonna lie, most of the people messaging me are fucking men, and I don't like that because it's not my interest to be speaking with men. So like, I've got that guy fucking talking about the park near my place, and it's freaking me out because I'm like, does he know what park I'm talking about? Like, does he know how to find me? And that's scary. I shouldn't have to be afraid for that shit. But then I've also got the fucking Tinder guy who just sends me a million, hey. I'm like, I can't talk about, hey, give me something to talk about. If you want to talk to me, give me something to talk about. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking message you like bullshit for a fucking hour. Like, just send me something that you want to say and I'll send you something that I want to say. Then I've got that guy who's fucking asking me if I know someone because my dad is commenting on their shit. That's not my responsibility. That's got nothing to do with me. Like, so what? Who cares? Like, I don't care. Then I've got fucking the fetish dude with the fucking hairy armpits. And then these two were just today, by the way. These two were today. The guy with the fucking long sleeves. I'm like, I don't actually, it's not easy to find messages on YouTube. They've made it slightly easier, but honestly, I don't like using fucking personal messages, so just comment on a video. If you like what I'm wearing, then go ahead. Like, I prefer public messages. If you like long sleeves, then you can leave it as a comment. But literally my entire inbox is full of this one guy being like, I love your long sleeves. You should make a video with more long sleeves. You should get baggier fucking t-shirts. Like, I get it. You fucking like baggy t-shirts and baggy fucking long sleeves. Like, I get it. Just stop fucking direct messaging me because it feels like a lot of pressure on me. And then I also had that guy fucking messaging me about hairy armpits on fucking Facebook. And that's literally today. Today. I've had two fucking creepers. And then the other day I had that fucking creeper with the park. I had fucking that guy who just wanted to talk for nothing. Like, it's too much, okay? So that is my rant. And to Erhan, this is how I vlog without a script. I've literally gone off the cuff for almost 20 minutes now, and I cannot stop myself even now because I'm like, I don't know if I portrayed it adequately, just how fucking creepy it is that people just want to fucking message me and talk to me. I also fucking hate phone calls. I've also been dealing with some guy who's literally harassing people at uni, and he's been fucking personal messaging me. Same shit. Like, it's not fetish, it's not sexual, but it's still the same thing. It's like, I am sick of being harassed. Like, it feels like harassment. And now I'm gonna get ready to go. So thank you all so much for watching, and subscribe! Just don't fucking personal message me. That's all. Okay, bye-bye. We're done here. Goodbye.